So, as some of you know, I took a break from going live and doing readings and stuff. On Sunday night, I have a reason to believe that I was spiritually, energetically, psychically attacked. By who? I don't know. Someone by the name of Spooky Boo. It was a sock account that has since blocked me and changed its name. Weird, right? So, we'll get to that in a minute. But I want to tell you what happened, what it felt like, and how you can see this kind of thing coming should it happen to you. Okay? This person came into my live, asked about mediumship, and whenever I opened myself up to the prospect of doing mediumship, they used that opening up as an opportunity to send me whatever the fuck it was they did. I immediately started feeling this weird pressure in my ear that, like, you'll see in the video. But, whenever I got off the live, I had to abruptly end because I got triggered by something that really shouldn't have even triggered me. I was just emotionally dysregulated for some inexplicable reason. After the live, off camera, what you don't see here is the pressure kept on. I immediately got a headache, and it felt like every sound that I heard was amplified and echoing off the walls of my skull. It fucking sucked. So I've kind of put it together at this point, what the fuck's going on, right? And I went and watched a Reiki video. I drank some tea, tried to calm down, and I watched this video for alleviating and warding against psychic attacks, right? And I'm able to fall asleep. The next day, thank fuck, was not a school day because I was not getting up to put them kids on the bus. All right. I woke up about 9 o'clock and the headache was gone and the pressure in my ear was gone, but the fucking ringing in the affected ear that I felt the pressure in was deafening. Okay, and it lasted for a good 7-8 hours. Like, it drove me insane for damn near half the day. All right, and I've never in my life had ear ringing like this. And not only that, my partner, who, by the fucking way, would never dream of harming me, came home the next day from work telling me, "You're not going to believe what happened." So last night I woke up at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. If you know, you know. And I couldn't fully get back to sleep. In one of my dreams, I was tossing a ball. And what woke me up from that dream was my physical, my arms in real life, my physical body moving. And had my arms not been under the covers, I would have hit you. And he's laughing. He's listen to how funny this is. And I'm sitting there trying not to fucking cry. Okay, I'm you don't even understand. Any other time, I'd be laughing right along with you. But right now, you don't understand how unfunny this shit is. Also, he was not awake and had no knowledge of the attack until he got home and told me this shit. Okay, I could maybe see if he was a little thrown off and emotionally dysregulated too because I was out of whack, but he had no idea that any of this had even happened until after he told me about his dream. So the next day, I go to the doctor and I'm just hey, can you look in my ears? Let me know if there's, maybe something going on. Completely clean bill of health. Completely clean. Okay? I am going to do a follow-up with an ENT and get a CT scan, but I doubt they're going to find anything. Highly doubt it at this point. Yeah, so I have cleansed my whole house, myself, my partner, and I really can't tell you what else I did. But just know I'm protected now, and so is my family. So yeah, what I'm about to show you next is a clip from the live when this happened. Okay? You can easily see the change in my demeanor go from bright and happy to very concerned and suspicious. Also, one of my mods, who I call my guard dog or bouncer, was in the chat and in my texts like, I've got a bad feeling. You need to be careful. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, you're right. Just watch. Spooky Boo, in what context? Are they living or deceased? Okay. That is going to be a mediumship question. I do mediumship, but it's my highest dollar reading for a reason. It's not too much for me if it's not too much for you. It just takes a lot out of me, and I do prefer to do my mediumship readings in private, not on the live, so that I can give you and the deceased the time and energy that you both deserve, as well as I tried to get the people that I do mediumship for to first write out a list of questions and things that they want relayed and to get clarity on from their loved one, so that going into that we kind of know what we're looking for, and that way whenever the door is closed, you come away feeling like you got what you needed out of that. Kimmy, you need to text me. You said something up in chat that didn't get acknowledged. And also you're telling me to be careful now, and I'm not sure why. Hang on, I got a text. Yeah, Kimmy, I got the Empress in reverse on one of the collectives. So that's confirmation. Weird. Oh boy. I'm starting to feel drained. I am gonna do one more collective reading, and that should put us at an hour. I feel like this weird pressure in my left ear. It's like a ringing sensation without the sound. Hang on. Spirit, guide my hands, guide my cards, and clear my mind so that I may deliver this message to the collective for our highest good and the highest good of all. This is going to be heavy. Brace yourself. Two more cards for the collective, please, Spirit. What does the collective need to know at this time? Okay, that came out before I had fully set the intention, and I put it back in, and it came back out again. Okay. Spirit said I fucking said, and you didn't listen. Let me say it again. Okay. All right. We have the Tower in reverse. This is confinement, imprisonment, uncertainty, and fear of suffering. The Tower upright indicates upheaval, disaster, something falling apart. The reverse is being resistant to that change, hanging on to whatever is trying to fall apart and make way for something new. Queen of Swords reversed is giving into cold-heartedness, cruelty, and bitterness. And Three of Swords is heartbreak and suffering and grief. Let me look up what the Tower reversed means in the book. Card 16. Reverse, the Tower shows that tragedy has been avoided, but only temporarily. Consider it the calm before the storm. Whatever you're hanging on to, make sure you're doing it for a worthy reason. Queen of Swords. In the reverse, the energy of the Queen of Swords turns cold and cruel. She's impulsive and lacks compassion, as well as control of her emotions. This card may be a warning that there could be a person, most likely feminine, who is older, whose intentions for you are not exactly pure. I'm getting that there is somebody that's hanging on to a toxic relationship. Or the idea. Yes. Yes, Tina, I absolutely will. Send me a DM so I don't miss you, and I will send you the link. Yeah. Whoever this reading is for, please know that my inbox is always open to you. If this resonates for you, I promise you're not alone. Spirit, we close this reading with a oracle card for the collective. What is the closing message for this reading and this live? What can I leave the collective with that we need to know at this time? Shit. Karmic relationship. If you don't know what a karmic relationship is, it's essentially like a soulmate connection that is fucking toxic. Okay? If you've never been through that, lucky you. Yahtzee, she said. Therapy. Oh my god. Tina, thank you for that heart me love. Like the one card in this whole deck I was hoping wouldn't come out, came out. Okay. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. The constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who are a part of this cosmic history are incarnate on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you are one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind to see things from a different point of view. When we go into reactive and second-guessing mode instead of gathering the courage to open our hearts, we should admit that we have reacted because of our own woundings and find mutual ground. We are all innocent children looking to be seen, understood, and cherished. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart. And yet, that is the invitation of conflict. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. It's through our relationships that we grow the most. How can you soften your heart and drop your defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocence of all involved? How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? See, but the other side of that same coin is that the other person involved also has to see that. Okay? If you're doing your best to see the good in this other person that's stringing you along and breadcrumbing you, whoever you are, know I've been there. I'm fucking here for you. I've got your back. God damn it. Are we at an hour yet? We are at an hour and 7 minutes. I gotta go. I'm triggered. I love you guys. Bye. Found where I can view the comments from the lives. See here? It's in live studio. See here? Here's all the comments. It's comments from gifters, comments from subscribers, friends, followers. And here's one that's not connected to me at all. Isn't that fucking suspicious?